Michael, I know y'all are just tracking some very unusual winter weather this week.
Yes, exactly. I mean, some of us are seeing temperatures that are on the colder side for some locations, and then the unusual winter weather in terms of that Arctic air along areas into the East Coast. Here in DFW, we're waking up to 31 in Denton, 37 in McKinney, 48 in Dallas. Winds are out of the south-southwest this morning. Take a look at those wind chills, feeling like the 20s in Denton, and it feels like those lower to middle 40s across the Metroplex. It's a little bit warmer this morning, but still cool enough that you'll need that jacket when you're heading out the door. In terms of our temperatures, we've been so above average for this January, and I think for most of this month we will be above average. Maybe we'll squeeze out 2 to 3 or maybe even 4 days below normal, but overall it's been a mild start to 2026. Here's what we have ahead of us. For today, we're into the middle 60s. We see mostly cloudy skies. There's a small rain chance to our south for this afternoon, and then we have a cold front that moves through for your Wednesday, and that will leave us with strong winds for Wednesday and a colder start to your day as you move ahead into your Thursday. So you will start to see again these changes on the way, mainly as we look ahead into tomorrow. Let's talk about the future wind gusts for tomorrow. By Wednesday, by midday, take a look at this. We're seeing winds gusting over about 30 to 35 miles per hour. A few isolated gusts up to 40 miles per hour, not out of the question. The winds coming out of the north, that will help to bring in some cooler air as we move ahead into your Thursday. For this afternoon, though, we have this area of low pressure out to our south. What this is doing for us is going to bring us a lot of cloud cover throughout the day. Areas up to our north, our Red River counties, I think we'll see more sunshine, and in turn, we'll see some warmer temperatures. This area of low pressure just tracks to the east as we move throughout the day for today and brings us, again, just 10% rain chances out to our south and cloud cover here to the Metroplex. And then once we move ahead into your Wednesday, we start to see that cold front building through. I think it arrives by about early morning, maybe even before sunrise, pushes out to our south. Behind that, we get strong winds and then cooler temperatures that will build in as we move ahead into Thursday morning. Take a look at this. 6 a.m. Thursday, we're waking up to the 20s and the 30s area wide, which is a quick reminder that it's still winter here in DFW. Now, looking ahead for the temperature outlook towards about the middle to end of January, look at all of this Arctic air. This is below normal temperatures out across the East Coast, and that Arctic air reaching as far south as areas like Florida that are typically very warm for this time of year. We still stay above normal here in the Metroplex, and that will continue as we move for the most part into about the end of January as well. So if you're a fan of the warmer weather, you'll love the weather here in DFW. First alert 7-day forecast. Notice we'll see our temperatures stay into the 60s through Wednesday, upper 50s by Thursday, 60s on Friday. Another cold front pushes through, leaving us with a cooler and a very rare below average day from what we've seen for January on Saturday.